Well, good morning everyone. This is Eric with PEASY Ranch. We are on our final couple of hours before this storm starts coming into our area. Currently looking at it right now from the east looking west. And so right now what we're going to be working on is getting the front of the house kind of having an embankment on it so that we don't have to worry about water pooling up on the concrete. Because whoever installed it did a terrible job on this house, and it slopes back towards our house, which is obviously an issue. What we've been doing in the meantime is I actually got some sandbags. I put those down, which helped and, you know, kind of slowed the amount of water going underneath our home. However, it still seems to have water going underneath. So we're gonna get this taken care of and get back inside. So as you can see right here, we have some of the metal roof paneling that we use for the water filtration system housing. I thought we actually had more, but we've got one sheet and I don't got a whole lot of other material to try to fix this problem. So do what I can with it, and the rest of it I'm just gonna build up with dirt and hope for the best. All right, let's get this fixed. All closed up, let's go for it. All right, so we're gonna be taking this panel and probably cutting it right in half, I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had more of this. I didn't even know. Anyway, let's get to it. This area here is our main issue that we have. This actually slopes back towards the house, which is obviously a massive problem. If you know, you know. Try to measure this out, go over the panel, cut it, try to find other pieces around here to make this do what I need to do. This area right here, I'm thinking I'm just gonna put a bunch of dirt and just stack it and hopefully have it drain this way. I just don't want to deal with drainage issues during this storm because we're getting a lot of rain. All right, I didn't even have to cut that. I forgot, I thought these were 8-footers or 6-footers. Man, I just wish I had more. So we're gonna improvise here and see if we can find some plywood. All right, so mixed match of materials, plywood and siding, all from redoing the chicken coop. So let's get over to the front, get this cut up. We're gonna get all these panels measured and cut right now. That way we can get this done. All right, eye protection is on. Let's get this measured and cut. Covered more surface area than I thought. Yeah. Cool. I'll put dirt right here, kind of seal that up, and that'll be it. So we got the boards down, panel down. Now we're going to come back with some dirt and fill in this gap here, along with the other side, and hopefully that takes care of the problem. We have dirt down, boards are obviously in place. Let us know in the comments how you think this is gonna do during the storm. So that'll be in the next video. We are really starting to have this thing roll in. The remainder of this dirt I'm actually gonna be putting out on the driveway just to see what I could do as far as trying to fix the erosion that typically happens right down the middle of the front part of the property. So before I actually get to bring the tractor over here, I'll just kind of show you. So I got this dirt mound here. I drug that up from the bottom while I was bringing the dirt up for the front. But my idea is to kind of create sort of like rifts, so to speak. That way it slows down the water flow. Because typically like this is just like literally it's a torrent. I mean, that's why that hose is right there. But it just flows down and creates, like, depending on the storm, about I'd say anywhere from like a 6-inch to about a foot deep rut all the way down. So if you watch some previous videos of ours, you'll actually see what that looks like. Yeah, let's get to that. Alright, so all that is done. You guys can see that all, where's my finger? There it is, all up and down there. I'm hoping that this actually has the effect that I think it will. Again, this area typically gets a massive rut down the center. Want to try to eliminate that. And yeah, this is one of the last things we got to do. We got to go back to the chicken coop, and I've got to bring some rope. We got to secure the tarp down on one side, and then that's ready to go. And then our Great Pyrenees. If you have a Pyrenees, you know they love to dig. If you don't have one but you want one, just be ready for it. There's a couple holes that he's dug in the berm that we put around the chicken coop that we got to take care of. So let's go do that. Just saw one filling in the hole that our Pyrenees dug, and then you also saw me putting down some more berms down the main part of where the water runs in our backyard. He's having a field day, per usual. I wouldn't be surprised if that's gone by the time the storm starts. They think they're getting treats. It's not happening. All right, we gotta get some more rope on here secured to the backside so that this thing is not going to move. So we got the chicken coop all secured. The sides are on. The roof is secured down both with rope on the sides, and then we have the wood on top. The property's ready to go for this rainstorm. Anyway, I'm going to get the tractor put away, all of our stuff back up to the garage, and get cozy, because it's going to be a wet one. So